Hello and welcome to Turtle Power Pod. My name is Basem.
My name is...
Check your notes. Check your notes.
Line.
Line!
Cranny! Hey!
And today we are watching Season 4, Episode 29.
What's Michelangelo good for?
Something? Absolutely something?
Could be. Should we get right into predictions?
I don't have one, but I'm going to make one up. Here we go. Ready?
Sure.
It has something to do with nuclear weapons.
Nuclear
weapons. And Shredder is making nuclear weapons for an army, and the Ninja Turtles have to stop him because if they get it, they'll blow up everything.
They probably don't have to stop him.
Well, they don't have to do
He'll
anything.
probably stop himself.
Sure. Oh, you think?
Usually.
Okay. So is your prediction that this could all be resolved without the Turtles?
Actually, my prediction is absolutely nothing. Say it again.
Yeah!
That's literally what I put.
Yeah, I see it. That's great. That's great.
What's Michelangelo good for?
Absolutely nothing.
Say it again.
Cranston.
Say it again.
What is he good for?
Nothing.
Say it again.
That's enough.
Yes. Cranston.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me something interesting before we start watching this cartoon.
I've been mired in anxiety and depression.
Explain first. First, I'm happy for you. Second, explain what mired means.
Overwhelmed.
Really?
Yeah.
Since when? We just recorded last week.
Since the beginning of the year.
But we're so far into it.
Since November.
That's not... What? Since last November?
Yeah.
Well, we're now in November again. It's been a whole year.
We're getting close.
Do you feel less mired?
Yes.
Do you know that
no,
people...
but I'm dealing with it better.
Okay, that's important.
It is important. That's the message.
That is the message. Do you understand that people online, our listeners and friends, admire you?
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Doesn't help clinical anxiety or depression. Funny enough. That's the shitty part about the disease.
What if I give you a piece of advice and just take it with a grain of salt, but maybe it'll help in the future?
You give me a piece of advice, and then I'll give the audience a piece of advice.
Okay. My piece of advice is this. Get over it.
Mm-hmm.
Just feel better.
Yeah.
And then you won't feel bad.
I've literally never thought of it that way.
I'm glad I could help.
I want to move on to a better project. I'm over this.
Yeah.
What I was going to say is that it's okay to not be okay. Life's a big ride, and not all of it's going to be great. But you're great, and I think that you have the ability to get through it, even though it feels really, really hard, because it is really, really hard.
Mm-hmm. Life ain't easy, motherfucker.
Sometimes it is. Sometimes it'll feel easy, and those are great. Cherish those moments. Sometimes you're going to be really happy. Cherish your happiness. When you're not happy, though, that's totally fine.
Cherish your sadness.
Your thoughts do not actually define you.
Okay.
Your thoughts are just your brain kind of screaming out stuff. And sometimes you can have some power whether or not it sticks or not. Mindfulness, it helps me a lot. Look it up. Just type in, go to YouTube, mindfulnesstube.com. Check it out.
And hit that bell icon.
Hit that bell, get the notification. Thank you for commenting, and subscribing.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, I love you.
Thank you. I love you too.
Thank you. Cranston.
Yes.
Let's keep this good party train going and watch some childhood cartoons.
Yeah, that'll definitely cure all my depression.
It definitely will help because every time I feel down, I think to myself, let's watch this thing I loved when I was little and
see if this time it
clearly
won't
it holds
me.
up.
Yeah. Come
All
on.
right.
Maybe it won't.
I'm taking a wild guess on which button will work. Do you want to push back this wall?
I want to add one more thing.
Yes.
To what you're saying, because
Yes.
I actually do like that. I think sometimes you got to do stuff for yourself. It doesn't necessarily mean like be selfish, but do things to improve your life. If you can do a little thing to improve your life when you're feeling down, I think you might be surprised, if you can do it, how much that'll start swinging things the other way.
Like cooking.
Sure. Yeah.
Or fishing.
Hobby.
Or, yeah.
Clean your room. Take out the trash. Just start by taking out the trash.
Learn how to cook like the best pot of rice. Like the best pot of rice you've ever cooked. Do that and you'll feel so good.
Yeah, or learn how to make an omelet.
I made Dutch babies for the first time.
You told me about those and I want one so bad.
Because I went to a secondhand store and I got a cast iron skillet for like $10. I was so happy because I've been wanting one for a long time. And I made Dutch babies for breakfast. A Dutch baby for breakfast.
He's Dutch, baby.
Baby! And
baby!
It was really fucking good. And I put some blueberries on there and drizzled a little bit of lemon and melted butter and slathered that shit in powdered sugar. It was good. I ate the whole fucking thing almost.
Hey, boys and girls, if you're feeling blue, just have yourself a blueberry. That's what I always do. It cheers me right up.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't work for you, you're doing it wrong. So I'd probably...
Yeah.
I decided I wasn't going to say...
I know what you were going to say.
Yeah, I know you knew what I was going to say. I also want to have... my resolution is also to stop like telling kids to do things they shouldn't.
Oh, really?
It's really funny, but
it's really funny.
I'm
glad that you're not.
I watched some Mr. Rogers, and he was like, "Kids don't know," and I was like, "God damn it, they don't." And then I'm like, "But kids don't listen to us," but they do.
They do. That's all they listen to us. Who else are they going to listen to?
Who else is out there?
Not
PewDiePie.
themselves. Yeah.
That T channel. That Mr. T channel.
Yeah, the T series Mr. T series.
Mr. T series.
Yeah.
The Indian guy with all the chains.
Yeah, and the big mohawk.
Should we do something about all this wood?
Yeah, do it. Ah! Oh, shit. I lucked it. That was 50-50. I was going to hit the right button on that one.
Press them both.
Yeah. I don't know if that'll work.
I kind of hurt my back between my blades.
There?
Yeah, do it again.
There? Oh, shit. Sorry.
That was...
All right, let's watch this motherfucker.
Let's watch the motherfucker.
But first, we're going to watch this intro.
Today's Turtle Power beer brought to you by the original Olympia beer. It's cheap.
And water.
And how? I mean that wood grain alcohol I gave you?
That's the secret. It looks like water.
That's what I used to strip off shellac.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
The real old stuff.
It's what I use instead of chloroform.
Explain how.
The fumes, man. Can you smell them?
Oh, I can't smell it anymore.
Yeah. It's because it burns the nostrils.
I guess chloroform isn't like an instant thing like the movies.
Yeah, and actually, as soon as you start breathing normal oxygen, you wake up. So, like...
Oh, I didn't know that part.
Yeah, that part is really over-exaggerated. Apparently, it's like, you stop breathing chloroform and you wake up.
Mm.
Like, it's not like you're passed out and then it's done.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
It's almost like...
Movies took a real thing and dramatized it to make it more interesting to watch.
Yes. But I was also going to say that ethically, I don't know if we should reveal that because...
Like the one dude who thinks it's going to work, it's going to backfire. And good
right,
for
it's
that.
not going to work. Instead, they're going to like... I was going to say a way you could do it, but I'm like, don't say that because then someone could.
Yeah.
It's the fucking internet.
Yeah.
That's the world we live in now.
Also, I'd like to think the people who would do that don't watch us.
Right.
But also, if you do, hit that subscribe.
I was thinking the same thing. I was talking to a prison officer. What do they call those?
Prison guard?
Prison guard? Sure.
Yeah.
I think it was
a
corrections officer.
Yeah.
I believe that's, yeah. And he was saying that a lot of people still hold guns sideways.
And that's dumb.
It is dumb because they miss, but that's good.
You don't want to tell them that.
Exactly, yeah. Because it's like, so what you really want to do, you want to keep this on, like, I don't want to.
You don't want to get behind them and be like, no, let me show you.
Yeah. It's like, oh my God, son. You're right.
I'm going to pop so many more caps and asses.
Oh, no.
People don't say that.
Don't do that, though. You can't.
But I gotcha.
Oh, shit.
But I gotcha now.
Shit.
Now, is this right?
Yep.
Is that right?
No, sideways, actually. Ted Peterson and Francis Moss.
Ooh.
That frame rate.
So good.
Oh, they look so fucking weird without their masks. Oh, look at Mikey with his mouth open.
It's like 4 green marshmallow men.
I suddenly realized how noseless they
Michelin
are.
men. Yeah. Their snouts get less and less defined.
Somehow the mask like brings it together though, like the contrast.
Yeah, because it's tucked underneath the rounded snout.
They're all wearing like their colors, but in Letterman jacket form.
You know what I just realized?
No.
In the movie.
Which one?
In the first movie, you never really see them without their masks.
The first movie?
Yeah.
The one with like the train coming at the screen?
Not the first movie ever.
Oh.
The first Ninja Turtles movie.
Oh! That's a whole
live-action
sort of a
one.
different color.
Yes.
Allah.
Allah. Under my Allah. Allah. This is a silly one. Let's go.
Yep.
They got to get to the zoo.
Now it needs a push.
They're going to run to the zoo.
Their shells look so awkward behind those, tucked inside those Letterman jackets.
Yeah.
Hey, if I want to see a bunch of trapped animals, I'll go watch the subways at rush hour.
New York, am I right? Pete is a bird.
And he's got a little pigeon
Oh, it's
mask.
Petey the pigeon.
Petey the pigeon just got a little turtle mask.
I know this.
It's a green mask for turtle.
Yeah.
That means he's not anyone's favorite.
Which means Michelangelo presumably took the time to cut out and attach a little ninja mask to a bird.
I like to think that they all fought over like what color it was going to be.
Yeah.
And then Splinter came out and was like, why don't you just make it green?
Oh, good idea, master.
I know. That's all I have.
But you never listen.
Every goddamn time.
Will he be okay, Dr. Goodfellow?
He's
Dr.
fine,
Goodfellow.
Michelangelo, and you can call me Jane.
Mother relief.
Pete's broken wing is healed perfectly. He's ready to fly again.
Far out. Wait till I tell Pete.
Tell Pete? That pigeon doesn't understand you.
Well, sure he does.
He's
We've
cooing
had
like he
long
understands
time.
English.
Pete and I are heavy-duty amigos.
That pigeon is just an animal. It hardly thinks, let alone talks.
Excuse me, he is not just an animal. In fact, he's a lot smarter than some people I know.
You'd think that she, as someone who works directly with animals,
Yes.
would realize that he's a turtle person.
Well, she does. I mean, I feel like she does know that
She just accepts
she's
it.
like a confidant.
So
But
how does
she's
she know
being
he doesn't
very insensitive.
She is. And how
Yeah.
does she know he doesn't? How does she know that Mikey doesn't have some sort of weird communication with animals property with his animal half of his brain?
That's true. How does she know that? This is taking it the other direction a little bit. But how does she really know that Michelangelo is not a little bit special and like need that kind of childlike care?
What if that devastated him?
What if that? Yeah. What if he fell into a spiraling depression from one November
She's
to
like,
another.
You silly goose. You can't understand animals. Oh. Yeah, exactly. I guess I gotta go.
What was that?
Aren't you forgetting Petey? No.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't.
He's trapped.
He's like me.
You see, now you hurt his feelings. We can split now.
I think you're
Pete's
projecting
wings
your own
totally
feelings,
perfecto.
Mikey.
Whoopee. Alert the news.
Why did they have to run to the zoo for that?
April O'Neil for Channel 6 News, here at the Center Park Zoo.
Hey, you did alert the...
Doesn't Splinter have fucking healing hands?
Maybe on turtles and humans.
No exceptions.
Probably not on birds.
Probably not.
Here's I still don't understand why they were in such a rush. Because apparently they were going to close maybe, but now they're doing a news story 5 minutes to closing.
My interpretation,
Yes.
it might be me projecting. I thought Mikey was so upset about Petey potentially being injured
Uh-huh.
that he begged and pleaded for them to just get to the zoo as quickly as possible.
Okay. All right. I can dig it.
Seems like there's...
A lot of anxiety there.
It also seems like there's a lot of stuff they could have done without going all the way to the zoo. They have veterinarian.
But I think we're supposed to like assume that Jane is like a confidant again because she obviously knows that he's a turtle.
I get that. But I also feel like Donnie could have made like a tiny
Stethoscope?
pigeon crutch.
Oh, okay.
Or pigeon stethoscope.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Yeah. Who knows? A million possibilities.
If your name was Stephanie,
Yes.
would you get a stethoscope?
I would have to. If your name was Stephanie, you wouldn't have to do anything special.
Natalie, we're having a baby.
News media.
The zoo has been the scene of several astonishing
What?
robberies in the last few days.
Astonishing.
Several zoo animals have been stolen from their cages in broad daylight. I'm here with the zoo director who may explain the motive behind these strange thefts.
They're
Then
animals.
again, maybe not.
But as zoo director, you must have some information.
Well, I don't know anything about animals. My brother-in-law, the mayor, got me this job.
Remember, you heard it
Wow.
here first. All right,
Just
Charlie,
admitted
gather
on
round.
live television.
Of nepotism.
What are you guys doing here?
That's a
Well,
news
Dr.
story.
Doolittle here has a pigeon he's nursing back to health. Possibly for pigeon pizza.
April's like, I'm sorry, which one am I talking to? I really only pay attention to the masks.
Thank you for color coding your sweatshirts. That
yeah,
really helps.
but you're all still very creepy and disgusting.
Yeah. You look like the same person.
You look like green thumbs. I'm throwing up in my mouth.
I told him you were just kidding, Raphael.
Maybe he does speak bird.
It does sound like they're actually talking to each other.
Why not? They have similar-sized brains.
See you later, April. We've got some repairs to make on the turtle van.
See you guys.
The turtle van exploded.
I don't think that cage could hold that lemur.
I agree. The bars are very far apart.
Very far apart.
Very far apart. Especially now that
That the robot
that a
arms
mysterious giant robot arm has
came
spread him
and spread him even further.
and stole the lemur.
Hold the ladder steady.
In a feat of perspective.
Yes, in a miracle of 3 dimensions.
Reminds me of that sketch from Kids in the Hall, the crushing your head guy.
Yeah, and they
It's like if suddenly you were watching and one of their heads on the street just fucking burst like he actually did it.
Yes.
That's what this hand did, grabbing the lemur.
Cranston, I have a question for you about this scene. Did you know? I don't know what I was gonna say.
This
Basically, no, that scene.
This
Yeah, look here. Okay, so we got Michelangelo holding a ladder for Donnie.
right.
Apparently, there was smoke coming out the back, but they need to get on the roof. Like, what does that make sense? I don't get it. Look, right there. Donnie's just hanging out on the roof.
Maybe there's like a...
But clearly the problem was down underneath there somewhere.
What if there's a blockage, like it's a ventilation thing?
Up there?
Yeah, maybe it's like it's...
Then what's Raph doing down here?
More blockage.
Double the blockage.
Just double blockage.
You gotta clear out the whole blockage. That makes sense. Let's hear what shit excuse Donnie has.
Yeah.
Hey, Michelangelo?
I am, dude.
There's too many pigeons.
At least 8.
Feathered visitors.
Pigeons? Huh, I'm glad I'm working under here.
Why?
'Cause poop.
Oh.
Like it's time to let Pete join his buds.
Takes off his mask.
Bye, Pete.
We're
Bye.
done. Let's head back to the lair. I'll catch you dudes later. I'm gonna check out some more of my four-legged, fur-covered friends.
Okay.
Just don't be dead.
Sorry, guys. I gotta split up for the story to work.
For the second time in 2 episodes.
It's purring like a kitten.
Oh,
So-
no. The robot hands are grabbing the turtle van.
And it's not moving.
We're not moving.
They're jostling. Oh, what the fuck is that? I mean,
Okay, they look like Rosie from the Jetsons,
ish.
but flat. Like
a floss container.
looks like a floss. Okay, yeah. Okay, it looks like a floss container with a very hard to describe, almost like a
Beak?
electric razor style top.
Or like a vacuum, like turned
Yeah,
upright.
yeah. Okay, and it's got weird like mouth beak kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's
Extendo arms.
extendo arms and feet that look like doilies.
Yeah, they look like big, flat Big Bird
Doilies.
feet.
No,
Well, Big Bird's feet are kind of flat like that, like a lily pad.
are you not happy with doilies? It's got the little design holes and everything.
Looks like a doily. It's definitely made out of some sort of steel. It's cut in kind of a big
It looks like a cartoonish paw shape almost.
flat foot.
Yeah.
So what? They messed with our wheels. They answered to us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And there's 3 of them. Oh, the turtles are fighting.
6 extendo arms.
Petey is there.
You don't know that's Petey.
I know. Leo pulls out his swords, but the robot has magnets and pulls the swords away.
But just the swords.
Yes. Not his fillings.
Well, just as I thought. No brain.
And Raphael impales one with his sai.
Very easy to get in there.
Two to go. Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's made of steel.
No, but he's never had problems like this before.
Yeah, his bow staff has never broken before.
And
They just grab him. It looks like they're going to jump in the river and just wait for them to drown.
3 turtles to go.
what'd you say?
So the robots like extendo arm and wrap the turtles up and
Yes.
then start walking towards the lake. So in my mind, they're just going to like jump into the lake and just sit there because robots don't need to breathe
Yeah.
and just wait.
And just drown him.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then a giant G.I. Joe-esque helicarrier thing. Submarine
copter.
Yeah. Comes out of the water of the lake. It's a lake.
It's a lake.
I hope that's not with a side of fries.
It flew in there.
Yeah, maybe.
It's like in Smash Bros. You play as DK or Kirby.
Mm-hmm.
You just like pick them up and jump off the edge
Yeah.
with them.
I love it.
Like, oh, I got one more stock than you.
They hated you.
Oh, fuck you! This
It
is
would
how the
backfire
game ends.
sometimes. It would backfire
It can
sometimes.
absolutely, yeah. It's a good move.
It is a good
I
move.
love that move.
Yeah, it's a great one. So Michelangelo is back in the turtle cave, turtle lair.
Miss Michelangelo, I'm surprised that you are the first to return from the zoo.
I am? Well, that's weird. The guy should have been back here hours ago.
Who the fuck are you?
What have you done with my son?
What have you done? I don't know. Oh, let me put my mask back on.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, God, you scared me.
Michelangelo.
That's some sort of grotesque green thumb.
Perhaps that is why I have been sensing the presence of a great evil.
Have you?
What sort of evil, Master Splinter?
You fucking dick.
Appears to be an island clouded in mist, where I fear our turtles are in grave danger. You must rescue them, Michelangelo.
Oh, I'm not the turtle to handle this, Master. I'm not a leader like Leonardo. I can't make
Or
gadgets
Raph.
like Donatello. I'm not even a wise guy like Raphael.
No matter. You are
But
That's
you are
almost a fourth wall break.
But you are a party dude.
You are the party dude. Cranston.
Master, I fail to see how that's going to help me.
In any situation, really.
It is your power, my son. Embrace it.
How? This is a shit way to propel the plot.
Yep.
It's real bad.
Hit me with B.
I want him to have mystic power, but that's some bullshit.
Yeah, they just show like a thought bubble. Like, no. I see this island. It's a
where
very
you need to go.
tiny version of the island that's already been drawn.
Yeah.
We just shrink it down with computers and made it a little transparent,
Here's B.
less opaque.
I understand that he's apprehensive,
Mm-hmm.
but there's got to be a better way to say it than, no, I don't want to go save my brothers.
I'm the wrong turtle for the job.
That's not... There's no other turtles for the job.
I know I'll get Petey. Petey will save us.
Probably it.
Petey can fly.
I think you're going to nail it on the head there.
Oh, I'm going to nail it right in the head.
part of a team, and your teammates need your help.
But I don't know where to start.
When needed,
I told you.
we all find skills we did not know we possess. Now, hurry.
That didn't answer anything.
www.wikipedia.com. All the answers.
That didn't answer anything, Splinter.
Church, you go around the green screen, not underneath.
You dick.
God damn it. I go anywhere I want.
I know. It's really annoying.
Time is of the essence.
Are you sure I'm ready for this, Master?
Yes,
No.
my student.
Definitely not.
Ready.
Sensei?
I really
hope
don't
you're
care.
right.
I hope I am too, my student.
Sorry, what? No. That was just for me.
That was an aside for me and the audience.
And the audience at home. The what? Oh, it's okay.
It's a Splinter thing.
You just go.
Yeah.
You go ahead.
This guy, am I right?
Total bummer. My compadres are gone. All right, dude, come out of
Yeah, I
there.
bet it's a bird.
Whoever you are.
It's me,
What are you
Petey.
doing here? It's way past your birdie bedtime.
I go to sleep when I want, bitch.
Saw what
That's right.
happened? Lay the whole story on me, bro.
Oh, shit. He can talk to him. Look at this island in the middle of the city.
City power plant.
Closed. Keep out. Oh, what the fuck is this? Full alchemy bullshit.
We are mutants.
We're going to die here. I'm going to hit play because I need to get these animals.
Do you like the Mighty Boosh, Basem? Have you seen it?
No. Let's talk about these animals.
Oh, wolf elk.
I'll bet this.
Wolf elk is my
So-
spirit animal.
So there's mutation amalgamated animals here.
What's the first one? It's like
It's
toucan.
a toucan and a monkey?
It looked like maybe a three-way. Oh yeah, we have photographic evidence.
It's a toucan and a rabbit,
Yes.
and it's awful.
It's awful.
It looks like a like if someone miniaturized a hippogriff,
There's also
like poodleized a hippogriff.
yeah, but like it was a Flintstones one. It was just like it's a living.
Yeah,
It looks really. The next one,
kill me.
yeah,
The next one is
a ram gorilla, but it's just
is
a
it a
gorilla.
ram or a bison?
It could be bison. It's hard to tell.
Let's take
It
a look.
had a curl to it. So, it could go
Either
way.
or.
Young ram.
Oh, it might be a bull because it's got the nose ring.
But why is it bipedal?
Because it's a gorilla.
So it's a gorilla bull
Yeah.
ram / possibly bison?
I think it's a gorilla ram. I mean, I think it's a gorilla bull, period.
But
and then deer wolf, which is just
hang on though.
Okay.
Listen to yourself.
I'm excited.
Look at the image again. It's a bull and a ram, but it's standing up on two legs.
Are you saying that because the horns don't look bull enough?
What
is
I'm
that why
saying
you're
is
saying? Where are you getting ram from?
just the horns.
Just the horns.
I'm not concerned about the ram.
Okay.
What I'm concerned about is you took two quadrupeds
Yeah.
and you combined them
With a bipedal ape.
Oh, you're saying it's a three-way.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Well, you are. I think it's just bull and ape.
Oh, bull and ape. But why would it have horns?
Bull horns? I mean, I know they're not quite
Bulls
the right style.
have horns.
Yeah.
Yes. It doesn't look like bull horns to me.
Correct. But, I mean, so far these all look like only two-way splits.
This one doesn't make any sense.
This one's
Start
a little
over.
off. Yeah. The next one.
This one is my favorite.
Wolf deer.
Wolf deer, wolf elk.
dolph.
Oh, I think it's a wolf horse. Look at that tail.
Maybe, yeah. It's got
It's
a
a
longer
wolf
tail.
horse. Even better.
It just looks like a wolf with super long, skinny legs.
It looks like a gray horse with a derp ass wolf head attached to the stump. There's no neck.
There's none.
I love it.
And
This is
then-
my spirit animal.
And then finally, this is probably just a zebra elephant.
Why is it got an orange back?
I don't know yet.
Is it tiger elephant?
It might be tiger elephant.
Okay.
I guess we'll find out.
I gotta know.
Let's find out a little more.
I gotta know. Get rid of get rid of the. Yeah. You do that.
This is where those missing zoo animals wound up.
You would win that bet, my muscular green friend.
I'm going to turn you into a mutant.
I got bad news for you, bro.
Who are you? And what is this place?
Welcome to the island of Dr. Lesau.
Not to be confused with the island of Dr. Moreau.
Ah.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Bond?
No.
What?
The island of Dr. Moreau.
Wait, what am I thinking? I'm thinking of Dr. No. No,
Yes.
what's the island of Dr. Moreau?
Basic-
I definitely heard it.
Basically, what we're seeing here, he's a mad scientist that makes crazy, weird animals.
Okay, there
and
you go.
People. Yeah.
All right.
Why do I have the feeling this is no Club Med?
Because that's a fourth wall break.
Yeah, definitely not a Club Med break.
Bitch.
Bitch.
With my mutator laser, I have created all the creatures you see
Shit,
here. But
yeah.
why? Because I
But
want
why?
to create a single animal with the best traits of all animals.
So instead of a food chain, it will be a food dot.
What would be the best combination animal?
Okay. Well, he's going about it the wrong way because he's just picking the best thing of every animal's when that's dumb. You could just pick the best thing of all the animals once. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I totally get what you're saying.
Last episode we saw Bugman and he already had the best of everything.
Of the bugs.
Of the bugs.
Yeah.
But you could get the, let's say the jaw strength of an alligator.
Let's say.
You don't also then need the jaw strength of a crocodile.
No, you're good.
You got one.
You got the jaw strength.
You got good.
You're set.
Yeah. The wings of whatever, a vulture, buzzard, one of the ones that carry a lot of weight.
But my question, aside from this, if we're taking two animals.
Oh, pick two
Yeah.
for the best animal?
If we're making a super animal.
Wolf deer.
It's pretty good. Off
not
the bat,
good.
my first animal is ant for the strength.
Okay. But combined with what?
It's a good question.
A man? Like maybe a man of some kind?
Perfect. A human and an ant.
Some kind
Done.
of an ant-man.
Yeah, he's got the power to shrink. He's really strong.
Uh-huh.
He can get really big
Uh-huh.
really suddenly and get really, really big. He's got kind of a wry sense of humor.
Like a Paul Rudd style.
Paul Rudd has been the same age. He's been 45 since
For 45 years.
Yeah, since 1994. He's been 45 since Adam Sandler has been popular.
Yeah. Okay, let's think of two animals. Definitely not a turtle.
Definitely not a turtle.
That's the worst.
Step one, not a fucking
Don't
turtle.
do a turtle. You know, a rhino is not a bad idea, but you got to combine it with something.
How about a man?
No.
Rhino man.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Man, it's tough to pick just two good animals. And why? What for? What's the goal here?
To be entertaining and funny and quick so we can get back on with the episode.
Here it is. No, here it is. The point of all evolution is to reproduce. So here's what I would do.
Rabbit
and blue-bottomed baboon or whatever it is.
That that animal's gonna have blue balls.
Yeah, no, because it's gonna be jacking off in so many chicks.
I don't know if it can jag off enough.
It's gonna have so many kids. It will propagate too quick to even matter.
Cross pollinate with a chicken.
Probably
the chicks.
Yeah, I mean, its semen is evolutionarily powerful. It can just impregnate the universe. That's why I call it the God seed.
What animal can ejaculate the furthest?
I'm
gonna combine that and a mushroom. Because mushroom colonies are Cthulhu-esquely huge and freaky when I think about that. And
so just have the rain of jizz?
Yeah, they could just blast it wherever.
Miles.
We're gone.
We're gone. Here's what it is. Whatever that animal is with a volcano.
That's it.
Just boom.
We're
propagate.
Done. That's it. Yeah, sold. You win. You got it. You figured it out.
It is a tiger.
I fucking nailed it.
Brains of an elephant. The bird's power of fury. With an army of such perfect animals, I can conquer the world.
Can you?
Incidentally, get my job back as director of the zoo, but to complete
Oh my God.
perfect animal,
This is what you get for nepotism, all right? You took a job away from a dedicated servant to give it to some schmuck who doesn't even know about animals. And this is what happens.
Well, here. You be the hiring manager, and I'll be this guy. Hello.
Hello, I thank you for your application of the zoo.
Yes, I brought my resume.
Oh, great. Let me just take a look here.
As you can see, there's only one line. I conquered the world.
Oh, okay. Oh, I've seen you on TV then.
Yes, you have.
So
I would like to be director of the zoo.
Well, to be fair, you do own the world.
The entirety of the world.
Well, sir, it's a pleasure to have you.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Your salary will be, literally anything you want.
Absolutely. Now get out of my office.
No, absolutely. Yeah, no, you're right. I'm sorry.
Why?
Yeah. Way to think small at that point. And also very large at the same time.
Yeah.
I want to rule the world and also get at the front of the line at the Starbucks.
Also, the New York Zoo is very respectable. I feel like the director of that job would be someone that I could really bring joy to my life. Just give me a real sense of purpose.
Good. I'm glad to hear it.
Thank you.
You are also owner of everything, though.
Yeah, I conquered it all.
Yeah. Not enough purpose for you?
Where are you going to go after that,
Nowhere but down.
I'm always looking for the next big thing.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. It's my entrepreneurial lifestyle.
Yeah, entrepreneur lifestyle.
Entrepreneur lifestyle. Give me a job.
Give me a job.
need the superb intelligence.
Superb.
Mutant ninja turtle.
Are you French?
Is Donatello doing a French accent?
Nonsense. I intend
Is
to
it?
get that intelligence, no matter how painful it may be.
So he's gonna brain suck them?
Never really done well on quickie quizzes.
I got a feeling we're all going to be losers on this test.
Is it a mutation ray or is it a death beam?
Okay. So it looks like
a death beam.
A laser is pointed at a table.
Piece of steel.
Yeah, that looks like it's supposed to hold limbs.
Looks like it. Very similar to Dr. No.
Yes. Clearly this laser is making smoke come out of the steel.
Instantly.
So, but he's saying he wants to absorb their intelligence to put it into the perfect animal he wants to make.
That laser cuts open their brain so he can eat it and gain their knowledge and courage.
Yeah, super scientific.
Absolutely. I mean, in science, you got to break a few eggs.
You gotta crack a few skulls.
Yeah, there's a little trial by error. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's got 3 chances.
Yeah. At least.
Now, which of you will volunteer to be first?
You're
All it
wasting
does
your
is
time.
cut a
You
hole.
can't get the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to help you in your evil work.
Don't you just love the way he delivers those noble speeches?
No, but thanks
Yes.
for the fourth wall.
And also, you've said that before.
Probably.
I know he has.
I believe you.
Thanks.
I trust you.
Before you decide not to cooperate,
Yes.
I'd like you to meet a few of my little friends.
April O'Neil.
Brutus!
Oh, it's an ox.
Ox. Ox gorilla.
Ox gorilla. Gorilla ox.
Brutus and my robots, I don't believe you'll give me much trouble. Hey, this
Yeah,
is
like
not
a water
fair.
buffalo.
How is it that this guy? Yes, water buffalo. Good point.
Yeah.
How is it that this guy is a super genetic whatever, and also can build amazing robots? Like, why do they have to be able to do all this shit? Like, get a job.
Can he just have one?
You can do things with your life.
Under conquer the world.
Yeah.
For education. I graduated top of my class at MIT.
Great.
Robotics.
That's amazing.
Also-
Robotics and genetics?
Yes, and genetics.
Oh my God.
Yes.
That's incredibly impressive.
Thank you very
What
much.
kind of experience do you have?
What do you... I conquered the world.
Yeah, with your robots and genetics?
I'm sort of a
How you say?
unhappy scientist, as you Americans put it.
I think the term is mad.
I conquer
Angry-
you last.
Angry scientist.
I like you.
Yeah. Fucking. You have skills.
Lots of
You
very
have a
practical
skill set.
skills.
Yeah.
Villains aren't supposed to. It's in their contract.
Is that a fourth wall too?
I feel like we paused it halfway through his fourth wall.
Let's double
so
check.
if anything, I feel it's the same fourth wall.
Let's double check. Let's just go back. This is for the record.
Whoa! Between Brutus and my robots, I don't believe you'll give me much trouble. Hey, this guy doesn't play fair.
Villains aren't supposed to. It's in their contract.
Ah, it's separate. So if we think that's fourth wall, it's a separate one.
He speaks the line to another turtle, but then he looks at us
Ever so slightly.
and he gives a little smile.
But he is talking about contracts.
I feel kind of indifferent about it.
Okay.
How do you feel about it?
I feel like
This is a hard job, guys.
I feel like their intent was to be a fourth wall break.
But did they pull it off successfully? That's what I'm interested
Because
in.
it says contract. Now, if it didn't say contract and he just looked at us, like if he said like job description, even that wouldn't be as fourth wall breaky.
I'm a brass tacks kind of guy,
Uh-huh.
and I think I'm taxing your brass.
Will you let me count it?
I think that's a fourth wall.
Okay.
You brought me over.
That's up to 3.
Brought me to your side. 3 fourth walls?
Yeah.
That's 75% fourth wall.
That's almost all walls.
That's 3/4 wall.
We're almost in a box.
Ooh, back to Petey and Mikey. Look at
Yeah.
that. Look at that wipe.
Let's see it.
Robots with giant arms? Right here on this spot?
Yep.
Whoa!
Did I fucking call it?
No, you called it. You called it.
By accident.
Yeah. He's
Mikey can talk to Petey.
maybe not with all animals, but definitely with this bird.
I think it's supposed to be like a Lassie joke, but it's in it. It's canon.
Yeah.
There we go.
Wasn't here to
Yeah.
help. you didn't see where the robots took him.
Makes me want to watch Animaniacs with the good feathers.
Yeah. The girl's name was Goodfella or whatever. Jane Goodfella.
Yeah, like
So
Jane
I literally
Goodall.
thought about that.
Yeah.
Here's
Is she gonna come back to this at all?
I have no idea.
She might. I hope so, because
might.
otherwise it'd be kind of pointless. But she's probably gonna be like I know how to stop the mutagen.
Where's that voice from?
That's her voice.
Yeah.
I decided.
That intelligent black woman sounds like Splinter.
I was thinking Psycho Mantis from
Yeah, from Metal Gear.
You like to play Castlevania.
Cranston.
Yes.
In many of the series, Michelangelo has weird, wacky abilities like this.
Oh, give me other examples.
In the 2012 version, when they're in Dimension X, he like stays there for a short amount of time, but it's like time is dilated, so it's like forever for him. And he learns the ways, and he knows all the weird non-logical shit that happens in Dimension X. Like they like crystals react to whistling, and like he knows how to perfectly do it, and weird stuff about how you can like survive off these bugs, and like if you massage them right, they'll like open up and like let you drink their whatever. I can't remember exactly, but it's that kind of shit where it's like only the weirdo like Mikey would do that. And
right, yeah, you there's got to be something wrong with you to figure that out.
This is the closest to really wacky, kind of zany stuff that he's done so far.
Kind of like Kronk when we find out he can talk to squirrels.
Yeah, kind of like that. Like
and
just
they just leave that a thing.
Yeah,
yeah,
just a little like parallel to the logic of the universe that's established.
Right.
Yeah, and I'm liking it.
Yeah. I'm curious where it goes. I like Petey.
Yeah.
You did fine. Mondo, bummer. I don't know how to find my buds. I'm no turtle tracker.
Bud's like weed.
Ha.
He doesn't know how to fight his weed. He already kind of talks like a stoner. Surfer guy.
Hey, who's there?
Talking to pigeons
Hi, guys.
again, Michelangelo?
Doc. No, I mean Dr.
Too close.
Goodfellow.
No, you called
What
it.
are you doing at
Oh, yeah.
Trying to find out who's stealing the zoo animals. But I could ask the same of you.
'Cause that's your
what
job.
What are you doing here out of your disguise?
Something totally awful happened to my turtle pals.
Toad.
And I suppose you got the information from Pete the pigeon here?
Exactamundo.
Yes.
Oh, Michelangelo, listen to me. Pigeons and humans... Excuse me. Mutant turtles don't speak the same language.
Fair.
Well, neither do you and I.
Whoa.
That's some sass.
Whoa.
Yeah, that is harsh.
That is also a clear shot of his nunchaku.
Yes, but he's not using them.
He's not, but he has them ready to use.
He does.
It also looks like his sash is like glued to his shell.
Yes.
Just putting it out there.
Yes. Do you think if Michelangelo says, "Listen, Jane, I understand that you don't believe me, but I am able to communicate with this bird, and I know that's strange, but it's true." Do you think she'd be more receptive to that?
He's not really giving her much of a chance.
True, but she's not giving him much of a chance either.
She isn't, but she's also not really being
Unfair or rude?
about it.
Yeah.
She's just like, it's like matter of factly, like, well, statistically speaking,
This is not possible. Yeah.
yeah. But he could absolutely just prove that to her through action.
Yeah, he could.
Like clearly they're on the same page. Like they're going for the same goal.
Here's what you do. Have Petey fly behind her back, and she picks a certain number of fingers to show, and then Petey communicates with Mikey, and he guesses.
And while she's distracted, Petey uses his beak to unclasp her bra.
Yeah. And then it falls out from under her shirt because that's how bras and shirts work.
Yeah.
Because I know how women's work.
Obviously, we know how women's bras work.
Yeah. And,
fucking all the time.
and then the boobs are out. And the boobs are like really
big,
soft and big.
Great.
Yeah. They're like, they feel good.
Yeah. And they're perfectly round.
Perfectly
spherically round.
And anti-gravitational almost.
Yeah.
And
like the rest of the breasts we've seen.
Totally seen.
In real life all
totally
the time.
Seen. And like the nipples are like
hard.
And petite and hard and
really
like,
small but
also very soft.
But like fragile.
Yeah, like glass, but also like soft pillows.
Right at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, like China. Like fine.
It's like if you flicked a button from a shirt on your nose.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how they feel, probably. I mean, I know.
Can I ask a real question?
Yes.
Obviously, I know the answer to this.
Sure.
But when a woman ovulates,
yeah,
and the egg comes out of her nipple,
yes,
how does the man pee on it?
And you know this, but this is good for other people to know. But actually,
there's a lot of ignorance in the world. Let's just try to shed some light on it.
Let's just do it. So what happens is, here's the thing, is after the woman ovulates and the egg comes out of the nipple, it's actually already too late. So you can't pee on it. You have to pee on her nipples before she ovulates, so that it doesn't, and then it goes down into the belly to make the baby.
How far away do I need to be?
As close as possible.
Does one need to be?
As close as possible to get, because there's so much of those that try and get to the egg that you just need to pee as close as possible so all of it can do it.
Should I wait till should they wait until the woman is asleep?
Okay, so from what I understand, and I've totally done this, but I'm not an expert, is that the more the better, right? And so if that means you get a few more seconds of her being surprised being peed on, you should do it while she's asleep.
I drink a lot of water.
You should.
Just drink
a lot of water, and then olive juice
and milk so the pee's white.
Mm-hmm. White pea.
It's the white pea.
That's important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Alfredo sauce.
Any white cream that you eat will help you pee better on the boobs.
Thank you so much. For them. Thank you so much for them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I know.
So no one's ever explained it to them like that before. And I feel like they've needed to hear this for.
And I'm glad that I could explain it for them
as a friend,
because I know it. If I know it and people want to know, I mean, it's the same thing I told my younger brothers when they asked, and they're probably fine.
The people at home may have gone really far in their life without knowing that, and the more time went on, the more they were afraid to ask.
Sure. I totally get it.
Yeah.
At some point, you even just start making stuff up if you don't know the truth. And it's because it's like embarrassment. And I don't think that's fair. If you don't know, you should just ask. You shouldn't just make stuff up to pretend that you know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's why I did it, so everyone else at home can stand up for what they believe in.
That's right.
Good. Let's watch the show.
And make sure you put the condom on the nipple.
Not on the... Not on the pee-pee? I thought you filled the condom... I thought you filled the condom with white pee.
No, because then it's like a water balloon.
Yeah, and then you tie a knot.
You know, when you're saying it like that, that makes sense.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense.
Your way works too. It's just
more messy.
I don't always want to lay down the tarp before I go to bed.
Sure. Before she goes to bed. Well, let's continue now that we've solved these mysteries.
Why was that surfer music?
I am a turtle. Remember? I tripped over something. It's a piece of Donatello's bow.
It's a trail of odd footprints that I followed from the broken cage. They led right to this spot.
They look like
Robot
doilies.
feet. Yeah.
Fantabulosa. Let's scope them out.
She's got a flashlight.
Yeah. Or a robot penis.
Why not
Look at
both?
these.
But totally weird footprints.
Yes, they're all
Oh my God. First of all, those footprints are two-toed. And I distinctly remember the robots were four-toed.
Yep. Talk about embarrassing.
Jesus Christ.
Artists can't even keep their facts straight.
Disgusting.
like those of a primate, but too square and heavy.
They're headed straight for the lake. The dudes must have had a boat.
A boat? That's ridiculous. There's no
Boy,
way
I
to
bet
go
they're
except
embarrassed by that.
the island.
To that island.
Did you see her eyes?
Island, yeah.
I just saying.
That one?
All of them.
That one.
And that one.
I'll get some
That's
shots.
fine.
I'll get some shots for us.
Those are fine. That's not.
Duh.
Is she trying to look at Petey and Mikey at the same time?
Yeah. Okay.
The island.
Ugh.
An island clouded in mist where I fear our turtles are in grave danger.
What was that?
You said grave danger. They're already dead.
Are we going to have a weird ass fourth wall break?
Let's find out.
Just a voiceover. Oh, never mind. I'll explain later.
Fourth wall breaks?
4 fourth wall breaks.
We got a whole wall, guys.
We're building the box.
Right now, we gotta latch onto a boat.
Latch on.
Can't just get a boat.
Like a leash.
We need to find someone that's already in a boat and just latch on.
It's been used in years.
I just hope the boat's in better shape than the boathouse.
I think boathouses are super cool. I know that's I'm not even being funny or facetious or sarcastic. Like
Why?
Something about
What about them?
like a barn, like something covering open water.
It is cool.
Yeah, you just like drive a boat and then like shut it up, but it's like
It's like a man-made cave.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
I always thought
see
like
it.
yeah.
I see it. I grizzle.
Okay, hop in.
Oh, you've got to be kidding.
Hey, it flies.
What the hell are you doing here then?
It even comes equipped with turtle power. What more could you ask for?
Oh, brother.
Realistically, what is she doing here?
She was looking for the thieves.
She's looking for the thieves. Totally get that. She probably shouldn't be.
No, yeah, it's definitely not her job. She's a fucking vet.
I get why she would want to.
Yeah.
She cares about the animals.
Sure.
It seems at this point Mikey should be like, I don't know.
I'll
It's
take it from here.
kind of dangerous.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm glad she's along. She's a strong female. We don't get a lot of those.
So far, yeah.
Yeah. We'll see how they fuck it up and make it super sexist.
Yeah.
Way to go, Pete. You lead the way.
I still think this
It's
is
the island.
It's the big
has been
island.
deserted for years, ever since the power plant was shut down.
Uh-huh.
Still take
Was
the
shut
word of
down.
the bird.
The word of my bird.
Yeah. Yeah, you know. Wink, wink. The word
my
of that bird. The bird is the word.
I was at a bar last night.
Uh-huh. No, you weren't.
There's a... Okay, I was at Chuck E. Cheese last night.
Okay, there we go.
And there's a mom there.
Uh-huh. Nice. Yeah.
And, she pretty much turned down every advance.
Nice.
But, you know,
Nice.
sometimes I just got to follow the word of the bird. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did not work out.
I was in jail.
Very quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised.
Nowhere to hide in a Chuck E. Cheese.
I mean, except in a suit. But those are haunted, so.
Fucking Five Nights at Freddy's
Yeah.
bullshit.
Meeny, miny, mo. Catch a turtle and watch him go. Hey, my name is not Mo, it's Donatello. That one.
Watch him go?
Yeah, go.
4 against 1. I can handle that. On second thought, there's too much violence on television already.
5!
Wow.
5 fourth wall breaks.
That's great.
It is great.
That's great. These are good.
That ox ape thing is much larger than I thought.
It is large.
It is like 12 feet tall.
Well, they're only like 4 feet. So what is that?
8 foot.
It's at least 8 feet.
Enough to be more horrifying than the thought of a half ox, half ape.
It should be.
Yes.
Yeah. It's really like a minotaur, if anything.
Yeah.
What makes you mutant turtles so intelligent?
Without cloven feet.
Tell you.
Reading
Probably
books?
all the pizza we eat. Or then again, quiet! It's not your mouth I'm interested in. It's your brain.
What? Did you get jarred by the fact that Donatello yelled at Donatello for a second?
No, did that happen?
Well, I mean...
Oh, because they're the same.
Yeah, it's the same. And for a second, the accent dropped.
I just thought it was peculiar that he was going to figure out what makes Donatello tick by shooting a laser at him.
They're going to chop his brain out.
Just explode his core.
Yeah, and then you can read it and be like, oh, okay.
Some about what he said cracked me up.
His diet of pizza.
And now to
The
find
professor.
Out what makes
Oh.
you mutant turtles so intelligent. Well, how about if I just tell you? See, it's probably all the pizza we eat. Or then again, quiet! It's not your mouth I'm interested in.
That's
There
what
it
she
is.
said.
There it is.
It's your
But
brain. Oh, well, I'm
Oh.
kind of attached to that. But not for
Not
long.
for long.
Poor Donatello. He's about to go from Brainiac to Broccoli.
This won't hurt. a bit.
not your greatest.
Yeah, that's what my
Not your
dentist
greatest,
always
Raph.
says. Interruptions, always interruptions. How can I ever get anything accomplished?
Conquer the world.
I mean, you made an army of animal hybrids.
And robots.
You had time for that.
Appears we have
Kiss the girl.
There you see her sitting in a
across
brown
the way.
robot. She is with a turtle and a bird.
And there's something about her.
It don't take a coo.
It don't take a chirp, not a single chirp. You gotta kiss the bird.
Why are we kissing the bird?
Why not? He loves her. He loves him.
Bird's the word.
The bird's word. Fa la 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 my oh my.
Look like the turtle shy. Go on then. Kiss the bird.
Wow, wow. All right. We're gonna get stricken on YouTube again.
What? Oh, God. From that.
Yeah.
I don't think that's very accurate.
Yeah.
I don't think it's close enough. What if we found out that it's not Petey?
Just been another bird.
Yeah, it's just another pitching.
But another bird that has called itself Petey to him.
Sure.
That'd be hilarious.
Right, because he can actually talk with it.
Yeah.
All right, so he would know.
He would know.
He knows.
He knows.
He knows.
He knows.
visitor.
It's Michelangelo. He's come looking for us.
I knew there was a fourth turtle. Excellent.
It's in all the news stories.
Now I have the complete set.
How does he know what all those keys do?
He
They're
doesn't.
just all red.
I think they all do the same thing, so he can't mess up.
Pete says
They all just send
definitely where
robots
they come
after the
from.
robots.
Yeah.
A really hard time with the idea that you understand that
That's what she
pigeon's
said.
noises.
Hey, like I don't understand how you healed the animals I bring you, but I believe in you anyway.
Animals?
Well, you got me
Multiple?
there. Now we'll see which is better.
Other
Their robot
roadkill he
Other
finds.
hurt animals?
submarine.
A robot submarine.
Did you
Yeah.
ever have the feeling someone was watching you?
A periscope headed this way.
Like once a week.
Bet there's a submarine attached to it.
The
Oh, I was afraid of that.
what was that? Oh, a torpedo. Yep, he rode out of the way.
Swim. Let us see if Dr. Goodfellow can.
I mean, might as well.
Right?
Better row out of the way than just get hit by the torpedo.
Yeah. So
that submarine is
he pulls out
a lot smaller than I
a hook, a
anticipated.
grappling hook, and it wraps up in the propeller. There's no dialogue, which is fine.
Listen to the sweet music.
I love the action music.
Look like a jet with like
Thanks, Michelangelo.
missiles.
Yeah.
I thought you deserted me.
What are you talking about?
I saw you fighting that fucking submarine.
Yeah, and single-handedly destroying it.
But then I thought you lost interest in me. Because, you can like just kill a submarine with your bare hands.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what am I? I'm just
a woman
a
who
zoologist.
fixes your animals that you bring me.
Yeah. And usually I just flush those down the toilet and just put a new
Put a
animal.
new animal.
That possum you brought me?
It's Possum Jr. now.
That's fucked up. That possum was fucked up, dude.
Like Possum's fake dead, that was not faking it.
Oh, it had been dead for a long time.
It was stinking. I thought you knew that it was dead. Its guts were out.
I don't have nose.
That's fair.
That's fair.
That explains
There
a
are a
lot,
lot of
actually,
other
because
signs,
these.
These are real dead. Did you dig this out of the ground? Just a little.
There's maggots in it.
More friends.
Heal them too.
Heal them too.
Dr. Dudette, I got a weird feeling that someone doesn't want us on this island. And Pete agrees.
I never thought I'd be saying this, but I agree with Pete.
Oh, blast it! That robot submarine cost a fortune. Well, that
Yes.
troublesome turtle is about
Because
to
it's a
become
robot
big.
submarine.
There's something.
So he had
about
an
this
autonomous
movie
submarine?
that's awfully bogus. Maybe
You
we ought
buy
to
it?
go around 'em.
Cost a fortune.
Nonsense, Michelangelo.
Yeah, Sky Mall.
A lily
Amazon.
pad is a lily pad.
Except when the lily pad is ticking. Let's boogie. Warp speed.
We are gonna make it.
You know what I've learned from TV and movies?
Anything can be a bomb.
If I'm going to make a bomb,
Yeah.
it's not going to tick.
Yeah. Yeah. Because why? Ticking implies that there's a timer. So what did he do? Go out and set these things for a timer
Yeah.
and then come back to his island?
Like he just knew in advance that they were going to be rowing into.
What the hell nonsense is that? Or did he remote activate them to start the timer, which again is nonsense, because why not just blow them up?
Just wait.
Just
Yeah.
wait.
You know how submarines are so effective? Because what they do is they surface so everyone knows that they're there.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, the biggest advantage to being a submarine is that everyone knows you're there.
Wow.
And then you shoot a torpedo at it
And they see it.
and they see it so they can get out of the
They
way.
can row out of the way.
Yeah.
I see. See,
That's-
I thought almost the exact opposite. I thought
Yeah.
that it was that was the least good thing about it.
That's a surprisingly common misconception.
Yeah.
Surprisingly common.
So then how low? How about if they go underneath like a mile? How tall is the periscope?
Oh, it's tall as it needs to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
I go for ages.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. Fair
That's
enough.
that space elevator.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's periscope.
all periscope.
All periscope.
It actually starts underwater.
Starts underwater.
Goes
Because
to the moon.
you need to get as close to the ground as possible. What's closer to the ground than under the water?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Just the ground, really. Just that dead possum.
Smart guy. It's that maggoty possum that Mikey dug up.
Hang on.
So he gets out of the pushes her.
Go ahead, Chris.
Mikey jumps out of the boat and like hurls her into the lily pad bombs.
Minefield, really.
Yeah, and they just start fucking going off. Why not just not enter the lily pads for a second?
Yeah. Yeah, wait.
Just
They're
wait,
on a
they're
timer.
on a timer. Or go around.
Yeah. Man.
There's so many other options.
Yeah.
No, he's fine. They already blew up.
He disappeared.
That wasn't an explosion. It was just Mikey.
He disappeared.
Gone.
Literally disappeared.
Mikey flashed out of existence, and then there was an explosion, like graphic. What is this?
Oh my god, okay.
Can you GIF that for me?
That's real weird.
I'd really appreciate it.
Okay.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's definitely dead or
Like the other animals he brought to you.
that don't speak.
Your turtle friend is gone. Michelangelo.
We'll get you for this, Lasso.
Michelangelo, where are you? Pete, did you see any sign of Michelangelo? Great, now I'm starting to talk to pigeons.
Uh-oh.
Hey, nothing to be ashamed of. I do it all the time.
He's awake. He's
Michelangelo,
fine.
you're all right. Sorry, I thought you'd been hurt. And you did save my life.
Oh, no problem.
He hugged. He got a hug, and she
I know.
got all.
Sorry I showed physical affection to you.
She got all like weeaboo on it.
Remember when I touched your shoulder earlier?
Yes.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, you should be. That was disgusting.
Yeah.
You crossed a line, man.
I just was really proud, and I don't know what came over me.
Why don't you keep that to yourself and try and respect my boundaries?
I'm sorry.
Also, fuck this bitch.
Oh, irresistible. But
What?
now we've
He's
got
irresistible.
other lives to save. Your animals.
And your friends.
I got some bad news about your animals.
And your friends. No, he made...
Why do they keep saying friends? They're brothers.
Bet that's where we start looking.
Those animals are much more efficiently packaged now, though.
Yeah, it's
You don't need separate cages.
you're gonna get way more tourists.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And on top of that, those other cages that are now empty, you can fill with other animals.
hybrids.
Hybrids.
It's just exponential savings at that point.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
2 for 1.
Yeah.
BOGO.
What do you think the rabbit toucan eats? What do you think the wolf deer eats?
The wolf horse.
Yeah, the wolf horse.
Probably dog food.
Okay, that's
I imagine this is just wet dog food. Alpha chow.
yeah, all right. That's by Blue Ribbon or whatever.
Yeah. The toucan rabbit, though.
Yeah. Elephant tiger. What the hell that eat?
Fruit Loops.
Obviously, fruit.
Obviously, Fruit Loops / Tricks.
Yeah. Slash
Combination of the both.
Oh my God! Both cereals in one.
That's how he could have made money. That's how he conquered the world.
Yeah. Make mascots for cereals.
The tiger elephant.
Yeah.
That's a weird one.
I know what it eats.
What?
Wolf deer.
That's why there's no wolf deer, just the wolf horse now.
Yeah. Yes.
Make some wolf glue.
Okay.
Good job.
Crosses a tripwire.
Trip the alarm.
Shellback is on the island.
I thought it was going to
Whoa,
explode.
Shellback.
Like Vietnam.
Care how smart he is. He'll never get past my booby traps.
Michelangelo? Smart? Boy, has he got the wrong turtle.
Which one's the smart one? What were you paused it for a reason.
I paused it for a reason. Can you tell me what the reason is?
I don't know.
Really?
Yeah. I might know.
All right. I think you know.
Was it his eyes?
I
always look at the eyes.
It's not the eyes.
Not the eyes.
It's in the eye area.
Michelangelo? Smart? Boy, has he got the wrong turtle.
Do 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 do.
What?
Do 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 do. You can't get it?
But no.
That's Raphael's voice, isn't it?
Oh! I don't even hear it anymore, dude.
It's just you just hear turtle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all the same.
So Raphael talks out of Leo.
Wow.
Yeah. For a long period of time too.
Knowing that, I need
And
to
they're
see it
both
again.
in the shot.
I think part of the problem is that like I'm trying to like focus on saying stuff that's funny.
Yeah. I don't blame you. I just notice it.
I noticed it a lot more when we were like we'd watch the episode first.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
These are live, unadulterated reactions.
Boom.
Boom.
I'm getting blue.
Oh, now what? What's this? That
I went a little
sheriff
far.
on the island.
Yes.
I don't care how smart he is.
That was
He'll
correct.
never get past my booby traps.
Michelangelo? Smart? Boy, has he got the wrong turtle.
Now that you're seeing it, that's all you see, right?
It's real bad. Because Raph's in the scene.
Because Raph is right there.
So it's Raph talking to Raph.
They animated both of them.
Do you think maybe what happened is he already swapped their brains?
Oh.
So Raph is literally inside Leo. Leo's looking back at himself as Raph to talk to Raph, who may in fact be Leo at this point.
We don't even
I
know.
don't know.
Maybe just switch the voice boxes.
Just swap the tapes.
Yeah.
Maybe our host thinks these lily pads finished us off.
Nope.
Well, he did until you hit the fucking tripwire.
What the fuck? Mega Man X bullshit laser animal is this?
Mega Man / like Power Rangers.
Yes, it
Yeah.
looks like a fucking tank with a panther head on
Fucking Liger tank comes out, opens its mouth, and fucking laser beam cannon comes out and starts opening fire.
it. It's Thundercats as hell.
Yeah. How much did that cost you?
Yeah. More than a submarine?
What is that thing?
I think it's pretty
Throws
obvious
a rock
what it is.
at it. Oh my god. Okay, first off,
It's a laser.
okay. First off, let's talk about the resolution to that little thing with that cool ass design.
Yeah. It was a cool ass design.
It was.
Yeah. It was just silly because it came out of nowhere, but it was actually cool.
I
Especially
wish
12-year-old me. Oh my god.
that would have been awesome.
Yeah.
A panther tank?
I would buy that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, why doesn't he like jump in with like? What if he still had Donnie's bow staff and jams it in there? Like, make it more. I don't know, man.
Anything.
It's
Instead of
just such
throwing a rock,
he throws a rock perfectly into the fucking laser
barrel
tube.
of the laser tube, which causes pressure from the laser
yeah,
to build
light
up.
pressure. you
Yeah.
know.
From
Like when you have a
from the
flashlight and you cover it with your hand.
Oh, don't do that.
Don't do that. It'll explode.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
Dude, I told you we're not going to tell.
Kids, dangerous
Yeah,
things.
what are you doing?
Yeah, fair enough. Sorry. I'll bleep it out.
Thank you. Oh, man. Blood's on your hands.
Yes.
Excellent throw.
You're really
She's
getting
super
into this,
psyched.
aren't you, Doc?
She's way into him.
Definitely not. Well, maybe a little.
What truly bugs me is how does this dude know we're here?
Maybe cameras and shit.
Petey gave you away.
No.
Video camera.
Pete told him.
That looks like an ammo can with a camera.
So what do we
Pete
do
brought
now?
that camera.
Oh, damn.
Pete's a backstabbing traitor.
Oh, is this a Noah analogy?
He's getting an olive branch.
Yeah.
Bravo, Pete.
Oh, blast
He's
that
building a nest in the fucking
Poor guy.
camera.
Now he can't watch Wild Kingdom.
Oh, if I could just loosen this strap.
Yeah, no shit.
Petey's taking like loose twigs, and
Yeah.
dirt,
Yeah.
and grass,
Putting it in the lens of the camera,
so you can't see it.
which is great. Also, I hate this line because it's dumb. And it happens often. Pause for a sec. Where he says, if I could just loosen this strap.
Oh, okay. I thought he was just about to say the line.
No, he already
He
said
just
it.
said
He
it.
said, if I could just loosen this strap. And the end of that sentence is, I'd be loose of this strap. Because, duh. If I could just escape, I would escape. Like, it's such a stupid-ass line. I hate it.
That's sort of a. It's kind of a scary mindset to go down too.
What's that?
It's like, if I could just catch a break.
Uh-huh.
It's like, well, Sure, but what can you do?
You obviously can't loosen this strap. Maybe you can communicate with a toucan rabbit,
Maybe.
and they'll help you.
Maybe there's some brothers nearby. I'm not saying, but I mean, if you're waiting for life to throw you a bone, you're going to be waiting forever.
It's just not going to happen. This episode is all about mental wellness and sexual education.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we've done both of those things really well.
And, you know,
Definitely the sex ed.
I'm proud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Us too.
What?
You can't watch Wild Kingdom. Oh, if I could just loosen this strap. Hey, fella, can you help me? Keep it up, fella.
But why?
Because he's a fucking mutant. He didn't ask for this shit.
That's true.
He's like, I'm going to get him out, and then you can kill me.
Toucan tricks over here.
He's on that fucking island that's untouched by man.
Yeah.
He's like, just let me die, dude.
Yeah, please.
Please.
Be free. That mutant misfit friend of yours is making me mad. Funny, I thought you already were mad. Well, I have just the thing to stop you.
Unhappy.
More robots.
Robots.
Any way you can.
With their clear four-toed feet.
All right, dude, fucking drop it.
I can't.
Dude, I'm telling you, you're just going to let it eat you from the inside. It's not good. It's not good, Cranston. Let it go. Let it go. Don't let it hold you back any mo.
You know what? Sometimes it's okay to not be okay.
That's true.
Also, Donnie is totally unstrapped right now.
Yes.
I don't understand why he didn't just start punching the scientist when he walked up.
Because there's a death robot.
But he could have done that before the robots.
Probably. Yeah, you're right.
Absolutely could have.
Just immediately before actually.
And the scientist on his own is not dangerous.
Probably. Yeah.
That's fair. Is he hedging his bet?
I don't know.
I don't know. Let's find out.
Bummer. There's no way we'll ever get through this door.
The logical approach would be to knock.
Oh,
That
right.
seems
the
wrong.
guy's just gonna open it.
You were saying?
You were saying?
Robot.
They're shooting lasers from their hands now.
We have hand lasers.
Yeah, but my compadres are inside. We gotta help them. I suddenly got
Can't
a
do both.
wild idea.
Do ya?
Okay.
What are you doing?
Picked her up.
Michelangelo, you, Jake.
Tarzan.
I've waited the whole show to say that.
6.
Wow. And if my ESPN is correct, I think
We're about to get a Cowabunga.
Cowabunga Tarzan scream.
Yeah, we've never heard that one before.
I haven't heard that one in a long time, though.
All right.
Boo.
Boo. Regular Tarzan.
I know you have that sound bite recorded.
It sounds like you're
And he just flies in between the robots, and the robots shoot each other.
Yeah, that's the best way to fight two enemies, is to get directly between their line of fire.
Scientist needs to get his money back. He overpaid for all these robots.
I don't think he did. They're incredible feats of engineering.
Yeah, but they're just
Their application is not correct.
so vulnerable. Yeah. They're just not meant for combat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're meant for maintenance and trapping and probably basic demolition.
Mm. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And lifting rubble and shit.
Yeah, shooting rocks in the quarry.
Shooting rocks.
Mining.
Moving things out of the way with their belly whips.
Yeah, because the person that actually invented those was trying to make money with them.
Yeah, they didn't just create death robots, because that's not a thing you do. I mean, it's a thing some people do, but it's not a thing that you do and then sell on the market.
Single people don't conquer the world.
Single people?
Like governments
I think that's gatekeeping.
used to. It happens sometimes, depending on what part of the world, I guess. But
Do you mean like one? Oh, yeah, no, you need to have an army behind or people behind you.
Yeah.
A cause rallied against or behind you. Yeah.
Has there ever been just one person that's like, I'm going to conquer the world?
I mean,
obviously
for a second I was going to say M. Bison, but he had an army.
Yeah. And I mean, there's leaders.
See, yeah, that's the thing. Even
it's not like Kim Jong-un is going to like rip off his shirt, put a bandana on, and just start like
fight his way through America.
Yeah.
Like, it's not going to happen.
No. No matter how many robots he has.
Yeah. But that's again, yeah, it's what do you even have to do to be able to conquer the world with these robots?
The world's fucking huge.
Humongous. The only way
it's so huge that people think it's flat. That's how big it is.
There's so many people on this planet that some of them think the earth is flat. Because that's how many different people we have.
And that's how big the world is, and it looks flat. It looks that way.
Yeah.
All right, you're not the only one that thinks it looks that way.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's actually...
I thought we said we weren't going to get political.
Is this
Let's
political
stick
now?
To science and facts.
Everything's fucking political now.
No, that's not true. I don't believe that.
I was trying to be funny.
No, I know.
Oh.
I know. I believe that certain things have political implications, but facts are not political.
No, but people like to try to politicize them.
There you go.
And ignorant people will politicize them.
Polygamize.
That's the ticket.
If you polygamize the politics, there's something there. I don't know what it is.
Do you know that if I have more wives, that's less wives that you can get?
What? I want those wives.
I'm sorry, they're mine.
How many do I get?
It's free market, buddy, but you can't have these 6 because they're already mine.
The hell?
That's 6. That's 5 less women.
What if I wanted some of them? Well, if I get like 8, do you want to like trade?
You talk about it.
All right.
I don't know if you're gonna get better wives than this.
I don't either, but like
try
quantity over quality for me. I'll have 100 wives.
Some of the wives might be quality.
So yeah, I mean you're gonna luck out.
That's
between 80 of them, we can make a peanut butter jelly sandwich.
That's the best part about quantity.
Yeah.
Some of them are gonna be quality. It's not for me to judge.
Yeah. Certainly not. It's God's place.
It's God's place, or whoever conquers the world.
Next.
There's not much time left in this episode.
Wrong answer, dude.
Oh, damn.
Door number 3. Oh, the 4th turtle. No, duh. Tell that man what he's won, Donatello.
Right, Mike. An all-expense-paid trip to the penitentiary of your choice for a full 20 years or 240 months, whichever comes sooner.
I like that a lot.
Me too.
Turtles fight with honor.
Now beat the fuck out of him.
You wretched reptiles.
Just the music stops. It's just them.
Whoa! He's got a robot bear.
Robots are us.
Raphael, hit the power switch.
Cranston.
I want to see the bear. I'm too top heavy.
I need to get a screenshot of this. Also, he said a great line I thought you'd get a kick out of.
I'm a bear.
I don't know which of these weird ass animals to have on my screenshot.
Why does he make them all stand on their hind legs?
Because that's the superior form of movement.
I feel like a bear can do it. Like it's good if he wants to swipe your head off of your body. But for general movement, dude, use the quadrupedal. You got it.
Also,
Flaunt it.
it's a robot. It can have 4 legs and have 2 more arms.
Or treads.
Yeah, it can do anything. It's a robot.
Just make another submarine.
Yeah. That looks like a dove or something.
Whatever you want, man. Yeah.
What does this dude do his shopping? Robots are us.
Hey, say you want to conquer the world, but you don't have a cause or a group of people to back you up? Well, come to Robots R Us. We'll sell you an army of robots that you can use to do your bidding.
Well, I do have a lot of money.
Oh, how much?
Well, let's see.
Okay, so we got some packages. Do you want small island takeover, a country takeover, or world takeover package?
Oh, I definitely need to conquer the world.
Well, then you're gonna need a lot of robots. Like we got stand-up robots, we got flying around robots.
Tell me more about these stand-up robots.
Okay, so they're really good because they
God, he's doing it.
They have guns and they have hands that act like guns, but they also are really good at going over rocky
I appreciate
terrain.
the pitch. I appreciate it. I'm just gonna write you a list. Here's what I need: a submarine, 2 bears, 4 robots with hands, the extendo ones, doily feet, please.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a laser.
That's standard.
Yeah. That can make steel smoke.
It's smoke steel?
Yeah. I'm gonna need lily pads with time bombs.
Time bomb. How are you going to activate them? Would you want a remote activate or
No, I need them. I don't care. I need them to tick like an old alarm clock.
Oh, here's a great thing. We give you a 50-pack, and you just put those things. They're really just speakers, and you can make anything tick that you want.
It's gotta be the real deal.
All right, well, okay, we could do that. It's just a little extra.
That's great.
Okay.
You sure these digital ones are cheaper? They work really well.
And they don't make a noise.
I feel like the noise
I'm really attached to the noise idea.
Yeah, that's the best part of the bomb. Why would it fucking bombs without ticking?
I don't even care if they explode.
How are they going to know it's a bomb?
Because here's the thing. You can disarm a ticking bomb or a quiet bomb, but the ticking makes it tick.
And they know it's a bomb.
Yeah.
I don't understand what I'm going to do if they don't know it's a bomb.
It's just going to blow them up. There's no
There's
drama.
no suspense. They're not going to try. There's nothing.
All right, well, okay, we'll do it for you. It's just I got to get some old parts out of the back.
That's
we don't
fine.
Really...
Just make it obvious it's a bomb.
It'll be real obvious.
To anyone that's ever watched a movie.
Yeah. Okay, so that comes out to $43 billion. Will that be cash or check?
Check.
Raphael, hit the power switch!
He hits the power switch with his sigh. Also,
His sounding sigh.
Oh my God, he shot.
It looks like
blew
he's
it up.
shooting a dental X-ray.
All the other animals are like, holy fuck.
And bipedal.
Even the elephant tiger has thumbs. No, they're gonna turn on.
That's gonna backfire.
That's gonna
immediately.
backfire so big. What? Wait. Okay, there we go. Okay, they all intelligently decide.
Listen.
They all look at each other knowingly and intelligently communicate with their body language.
Don't get me on this furry community bullshit.
Okay.
Don't be like, oh, Cranny's a furry, but that's fucking hot.
It's true, man.
You can't.
When you're right, you're right.
Oh my God, fucking wolf with hoofs, that chest. Oh my God. Oh my God, look at that. It's magnificent.
Look at those massive hind
How can you
quarters.
keep that in a cage?
I want to get a shot.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Don't do whatever you were doing. I
That was
got it.
Control S.
I got it.
I controlled S.
There you go.
instead of
I want
Shift
to
S.
get a shot of them all like.
Super Troop activate.
This is Furry Fest 2018. All right, let's keep going. So they turn on the dock, of course, because they do that.
They have a little conversation.
They know the good guys from the bad guys.
Yeah.
Not me, you stupid mutants. The Tanders!
Do you call them mutants?
Let's bite the hand that feeds us.
He's getting away!
They fed me cereal.
He probably has a boat stashed somewhere on the island.
Oh, these poor creatures. Look what that awful man did to them.
I think I can figure out how to reverse the effects of this mutating device.
He is an awful man, and he did do things to those animals, but they're kind of awesome now. Like, do you think they're suffering?
They seem to have grown like more human-like.
Yeah, they seem intelligent. Like they could live.
That's it. They're aware of their own
lives?
mortality.
Oh
and
shit!
suffering.
The ultimate curse.
Yeah,
That sucks.
the curse of man.
Yeah, the curse of man.
The curse of isle untouched by man.
Yeah. Go listen or watch our Crungeons and Cranstons episode. It's 2 parts. It's called The Isle Untouched by Man. And
Second part's the best one.
Yeah,
But you
yeah,
should the first part as an entire experience.
As a whole.
I'm really proud of it.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. All right,
It was a lot of fun.
let's get back on this.
Did you like the Congo one I did at
No.
Tortuga?
Yes,
I wish we could have finished.
we
that.
didn't finish it.
Yeah,
That's all right. That's all right. To be continued.
Great. Then we can
TBC.
return all these animals to normal. The elevator's coming back down.
If it's another robot, I quit.
Ha!
Perfect. Oh,
Thanks, Donatello.
Regular
The
wolves,
animals are
regular
all back to
tiger,
normal.
tiger,
Thanks to
regular
all you
toucan,
regular turtles,
Especially you, Michelangelo.
regular
Hey,
lady.
when it comes to animals, I go all mushy.
She slipped her hand behind it, like between his shell.
That's
and
an
his back.
intimate act for a turtle.
Can you physically do that? Can you fit that?
I mean, there is skin.
I'm trying to do this with my left hand.
You're doing real bad.
I'm always
all right.
trying to do it with my left
I
hand
don't know why.
because I sit on the right side and the mouse is
That's
between
fair.
us.
All back to normal. And thanks to all you turtles.
hope this is my mic hand.
Especially you, Michelangelo.
Huh?
Right?
Yeah, no, because no. It overhangs a little bit.
She's getting it in there.
Well, it depends where the connection is. The shell goes out to here, but is the connection here or is the connection right on the edge of the shell?
it's deep.
Either way, her hand's in there. All right, let's finish this episode.
Hello.
Hey, when it comes to animals, I go all mushy.
And Petey the pigeon is there.
Well, I guess Pete is finally convinced I'm okay.
For sure. He may have the brain of a pigeon, but he's got the heart of a turtle.
His name is
Don't
Pigeon
kiss
Pete.
it. He's the king of the rumba beat. When he shakes his wings, he goes. Probably as catchy as we're going for it, but it was pretty good for a pigeon. Do you know what time it is?
I think it's
Pizza power!
Oh yes, he's a modest guy. Cranston.
Yeah.
Do you think that this was a good episode of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, or do you think it was a bad episode of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Be honest. Confront the issue head on. Also be careful of the mouse, whatever's happening with the mouse. Okay.
I enjoyed it. It's a good episode.
Wow. Tell me what you enjoyed about it.
It's cohesive,
Mm.
even though it might be a little dumb.
Mm.
We did have a beginning, middle, and end. Elements introduced at the beginning of the episode actually enhanced the episode and came back around at the end.
Such as what?
The doctor, the pigeon, could have easily dropped that.
Yes.
The turtles were captured and stayed captured the whole time.
Yes.
Mikey came back and uncaptured them.
Okay.
Which I know, me just saying that doesn't sound like a lot.
But for these episodes,
For this show, that's a lot.
that is a lot.
They could have very easily dropped any of those halfway through.
No
Krang, no Shredder.
Oh, they could have easily surprised us with that shit.
Yeah. And I had fun. I had fun with you.
Good.
It was great. We had some good jokes. Some
I think
good
so.
laughs.
I think so.
Some good gaffs.
I really think so.
What about you?
I think it was a good episode.
But tell us why.
I think
Yes.
you're right. It was cohesive. It was one storyline, even though it was a dumb storyline.
It was a story with a middle, beginning, and end.
Yes. I don't think Pigeon Beat was a letdown for me.
They call him Pigeon Beat.
Yes. I'm saying this because I'm a little spoiled.
He saved the day with the camera.
Well, Pigeon Pete
You can't argue that.
mutates. Maybe not in this series, but he's part of the mutanimals, which is like which is
Are you fucking with me?
No,
right
I'm
now?
not fucking with you.
This Pigeon Pete.
I mean, he is in the new series. I mean, in the 2012 series, he's part of the group.
He's Pigeon Pete.
Yeah. He's got like an army helmet.
Okay.
It's hilarious. He's a dumbass. It's
okay.
funny.
Yeah. Squandered potential.
Well, I mean, he might come back. I was thinking that there was going to be more with Pigeon Pete being useful, because really it was just info dump, which they already did with Splinter anyway. They could have just avoided that and say, "Oh, this is where you need to go."
And Jane Goodall, you'd think
Good fella.
you'd think that with the pigeon, it would have done something to prove to her that it could communicate.
Yeah. Also, the name of the episode is "What is Michelangelo good for?" And I don't really think that came up in a war sense or a... Yes.
You're totally right. That was a non-cohesive part, because at the very beginning, Splinter's...
He was doubting himself.
And Splinter's like, "You can do it." And like, they never
I'm
brought
not
that...
a leader.
They
I don't
never
build
resolved
gadgets.
that.
Yeah.
They just fucking forgot about all... I forgot about all of it.
It's... Yeah, character growth lost.
Yeah.
It was, but it was still good.
I wish there were more Splinter lessons. I like a life lesson.
I do too. Especially because you have a fountain of psychic wisdom that you live with in the form of a rat. Like, that should be spewing out 24/7.
Omniscient rat.
Essentially, I sense a great evil.
What evil?
It's just
well, let me see.
It's a dude with a weird hobby.
It's a Shredder, and he's in the Technodrome.
Uh-huh.
And okay, hang on, it's coming to me.
No, that's I think
Krang
you're just
is?
guessing.
No. I can see. Let me show you my thought bubbles.
Master, I think you're just making it up now.
Nope. See, there's Shredder. There's Krang. They're together. What are they doing? There's an invention. Okay, let's see. He made a beam. It's a remote control. For TVs? No. For satellites. Okay, all the satellites point to the sun.
Uh-huh.
They suck the energy from the sun. And then you guys go and you'll stop him, okay?
Okay, that'd be the end of the episode.
Okay.
I could do like 30 of these.
That's one.
That's just one.
Pay me.
Off the top of my head.
That's the first one's free.
First one's free.
Always.
We had 6 fourth wall breaks.
Damn! No!
No Cowabungas on a Mikey episode.
Nor pizzas.
Nor pizzas on a Mikey episode.
But 6 fourth wall breaks.
So weird.
Is pretty great.
Yeah.
I don't feel like there's any room. What are we at here?
Too much.
Too much.
Am I right? No, of course not.
You might be right. My microphone smells like burps. That's not where I want to go.
There.
Click that.
Scroll down.
And scroll down.
There it is.
And then this.
Yeah. We are now at
Whoa. We're crossing
205 fourth wall breaks.
I thought we crossed the 200. I thought we crossed the 200 mark last time. Did we actually not save, or am I misremembering?
You're misremembering. We crossed 100 Cowabungas.
Okay, we just crossed 200 fourth wall breaks.
That's cray-cray for Ray, guys.
Cray for
But no,
Ray.
no Cowabungas, no pizzas. Yeah, so our total is 11 Mondo Fabuloso episodes, 1 Major Bummer episode, 100 Cowabungas, and 205 fourth wall breaks.
For those not in the know.
Not in the know.
Mondo Fabuloso.
Non-knowing.
That means we had a pizza, a fourth wall break, and a Cowabunga.
in one episode.
In one episode. Major bummer. You don't get anything.
That.
Just a cock tease
Shit,
for 28 minutes.
Yeah, 23.
23
if we're
minutes.
Lucky.
We also keep track of the pizzas.
Yeah, so last week we put on YouTube, look up Basem and Cranny on YouTube. We put a little green pizza with flags and marshmallow for golf balls pizza up, and we ate that. And I think this week it's going to be bananas.
Yeah, I'm not sure because I don't know when this comes out in proportion to the pizza videos.
Well, I think I'm going to try and make it go out on Friday.
Just make it work.
Yeah.
He'll get it. He'll make it work.
If
he knows what's good for him.
Yeah. I don't. It is
make it work.
Debilitating.
Crippling depression?
Cranston, what do you want to say before we go?
Well,
say the stuff we say.
I do want to make it more clear that we keep track of the nasty pizzas that the turtles eat.
Yes.
And what we do is we recreate those in the kitchen, and then we consume it for your pleasure.
Yep.
Pure Schadenfreude.
What?
That's a German word. It's like when you take pleasure from someone else's pain.
Okay.
Pronunciation may have been a little off, but
that's all right.
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Pretty close.
Okay.
So, yeah.
It's like the opposite of ASMR.
Sure. RMMS.
Yeah, something.
I don't know. So check out that backlog. Some of them are awful. The worst one so far, I would probably say, is still the jelly bean.
The jelly bean was really bad.
Well, folks,
if you want to reach us,
yeah, do you like what you saw?
Yeah.
I hope you did.
Yeah.
For people that really like what you saw and you want to support us so we can do more of this, you can check out our Patreon. That's patreon.com/turtlepowerpod.
Yep.
It buys the pizzas. It helps with the equipment. It helps with the hosting costs. We pay for this. We don't get paid for this. So we appreciate every single one of you.
Yep.
We have a little community. It's not a big one, but if you want to be a part of it, we're on Twitter at TurtlePowerPod.
I'm on there all the time. Talk with me.
I talk as Church the Cat.
Church the TPP
He's
cat.
on there. We also have an email. If you want to email us, you can ask us questions. You can try to date us.
Yes, you can try and pretend you're a girl and date us.
Which she may or may not have been a girl.
She may or may not have been a real person.
I don't know.
That's a story for another time.
Yeah. You probably either found us on YouTube,
Hi.
or you are listening to us with your ears.
Hi.
Either way, not only are we on all your favorite podcast networks, including iTunes and Google Play, but we are also on YouTube, and we have a green screen.
It's this.
It's pretty fun.
I'm pointing at it.
We put a lot of work into it, and I doubt myself on whether we should keep using it. So tell us how much you want to see it.
What? I love it. I never doubt it.
You gotta give him a little bit, so you
got a little
fish.
tease.
Give him a little fish.
Come, you could change our minds forever. His mind.
You can change my mind. You can't change my mind. I'm stubborn.
Yeah,
like a mule ox.
Like a gorilla bison.
Like a gorilla water buffalo. I think that's it.
That's it. That's all we say.
Yeah.
And until next time, Turtle Power.
TURTLE.
Power.
You ever try to talk microphone like this? Did you know that this end also picks up?
Really? Yeah. I never heard of that. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool, actually.